Hello, my dear friends of Maricita Colors in English. Today we have a new crochet pattern. It's this nice bolero that I made with a beautiful fantasy stitch. I made only in one piece. I have not increases or decreases. It's very similar to my bolero CATRINA. Here you can see. I use only chains, double crochet and single crochet. It's very easy and quick to make. The fantasy stitch you must repeat in all the rows. You can make this bolero with cotton, acrylic or wool too. The color too, I love it. So now we will learn to make this beautiful crocheted bolero. For the pattern, I will use the same yarn. It's 100% cotton. In the etiquette say that I can use hook between 4 and 5. I will use the number 5 millimeters. Every ball has 50 grams of yarn. I use 5 balls, so I use 250 grams of yarn. Here I show you my graphic of my bolero. The width of my bolero has 99 chains that were 80 centimeters. We will turn like this. And I will have 40 centimeters. This is from neck to the waist. And the long, I have 90 centimeters. That is from arm to arm. I made 51 rows. You can make longer if you prefer. This bolero is a little short. You can see that in the, or you can see this in the photos or videos. The base of this fantasy stitch begins with 19 chains. If you want wider, you must make 5 chains more. 19 plus 5 is 24, 24 plus 5 is 29, and so on. Until that you have the width of your bolero that you prefer. My bolero has 99 chains that made 80 centimeters of width. This 80 centimeters is from the neck to the waist. Here in the pattern, I will make 29 chains. This is the way that I begin my chains. Here I have the first chain, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29 chains. If you make more chains, you must repeat the same stitches where I will show you. Remember that always you must make 5 chains plus for that your thread is wider. My bolero has 99 chains. When you have the long of the width of your bolero, you will turn in 2 parts, and this will be from the neck to the waist. Now I will insert the hook in the 4th chain, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I will make 1 double crochet, vareta or punto alto en español, chains, cadenetas. Here I have 2 double crochet. Now I make 1 chain of separation, una cadeneta de separación, and I will go to the next 3rd stitch, and I will make 1 double crochet alone. We skip 1 chain, and into the next I will make 1 double crochet, 1 chain, and 1 double crochet into the same stitch. So I have 1 arc. This is the first group, 1 double crochet and 1 arc. Of separation, I will make 1 chain, and we go into the next third stitch. And here I make 1 double crochet. We skip the next, and into the next we make the arc, that are 2 double crochet separated for 1 chain. These are all the stitches that we must repeat. Of separation, always remember to make 1 chain. And here I have 2 groups. Again, into the next third stitch, we repeat 1 double crochet alone. We skip 1 stitch, and into the next we repeat the arc, that are 2 double crochet separated for 1 chain. Like this, we repeat until that we finish the row and the chain of separation. In the third next stitch, 1 double crochet, we skip 1, and into the next we repeat the arc. One chain of separation, into the next third stitch, we repeat 1 double crochet, and we skip 1 stitch in the edge, or in the first stitch we make 2 double crochet. We don't make here in the edge, we don't make the chain of separation between the 2 double crochet. Into the same stitch only 1 double crochet. So only are 2 double crochet. And we finish the first row. Look, you can make a pattern and you can see how many centimeters or inches make your thread, and after this you calculate how many centimeters you need for the 80 centimeters. I have of white 80 centimeters. Here I have 4 groups of the arcs. I don't count the edge, only inside the groups. So if I have 4 groups in the first row, in every row I must have the 4 groups for that my work is uniform. In my bolero I have 18 groups in every row. To begin the next row, I make 3 chains like the first double crochet. We turn the crochet work. When the yarn of the begin is in the right side, for me this is the front of the work. Into the same stitch, I make 1 double crochet. This stitch is super easy to make. We must repeat only the same. 1 chain of separation, remember, and here we find this arc previous the arc of the previous row. In this arc, we make 1 double crochet alone. And in the group of the 2 double crochet separated for 1 chain, we repeat the 2 double crochet separated for 1 chain. And after this, 1 chain of separation. We pass all this group of the previous row, and before the arc of the 2 double crochet, we make 1 double crochet. We go into the arc and we repeat the 2 double crochet separated for 1 chain. This you must repeat in all the rows, and after you make the group of 2 double crochet, you must make 1 chain of separation. And now I repeat all the stitches. In the group of 2 double crochet separated for 1 chain, we must repeat the same. And between every group, you must make the chain move to our thread. After the group of 2 double crochet, we make the chain of separation, and here I am in the edge. Previous the group of 2, I make 1 double crochet alone, and in the third chain of the edge, I will make the 2 double crochet together. To begin the next row, only we repeat the 3 chains, 3 cadenetas, we turn the crochet work, volteamos el tejido, and into the same stitch where are the chains, we make 1 double crochet. After this, we make 1 chain of separation, and here we find the first arc, and previous we make 1 double crochet alone. And into the arc, we make the 2 double crochet separated for 1 chain. 1 chain of separation, and we repeat all the stitches until that you finish the row. Row, hilera en español. Hook, ganchillo en español. It's super easy to make this stitch because in the group of 2 you must continue always making the same. And when you finish every group, you must make the chain of separation. Separation, separación en español. Before the group, we make 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet separated for 1 chain, and 1 chain of separation. And again, we are in the edge. This is the arc of the 2 double crochet previous. We make 1 double crochet, and into the third chain of the begin of the previous row, we make the 2 double crochet together. Dos varetas juntas en español. To begin again the next row, we make the 3 chains and we turn the crochet work. This is the front of my work, look. It's very nice, this stitch, really. Here I have 4 groups. So always I must have in all my rows the 4 groups. Like this, you must make the long from arm to arm. And we will turn like this. This is one arm and the another arm. And this is the width of from neck to the waist. I have my video advance where I will show you how I finish my bolero. Here I show you my bolero. I made fast or almost 90 centimeters of long. I have 51 rows. This is the reverse of my work. From wide, I have 80 centimeters approximately. In the beginning, I made 99 chains and 18 groups in every row. Now I will show you how I close the work. After this group, I make 1 chain of separation, 1 double crochet, previous the 2 double crochet, and I repeat the 2 double crochet separated for 1 chain. 1 chain of separation, and I repeat all the stitches. You can make longer if you prefer your bolero. Remember that the long is from arm to arm. Here I make the last group of 2 double crochet separated for 1 chain, and always in this over this stitch we must repeat the same. 1 chain of separation, one double crochet, previous the group of 2, and in the third chain of the beginning of the previous row I will make the last 2 double crochet, las dos últimas varetas o puntos altos. Here I will close. I open the last stitch, but I don't cut the yarn because I will use for close the lateral. So I open the stitch, I pass the yarn into the last stitch, and I close. Ready. Here again I show you my graphic where I show you the width is 80 centimeters. That are 99 chains. This is the begin. And we must turn in 2 parts our bolero. And from long I made the 51 rows with 90 centimeters of long approximately. So we will close like this. In my another bolero, CATRINA, the red, I made 2 pieces the same with 40 centimeters of wide and 1 meter of long. Here I will close the lateral and I will let 18 centimeters for the arms. You must make the same in the other side. Now I must look where is the front of my work. This is the reverse because the yarn of the begin is in the left side. So I will turn to the front. So now we are into the front. The yarn of the begin now is in the right side. I made this bolero from right to left. And I will close the 80 centimeters. Now is 40 centimeters approximately, the half. And from the long, I have the 90 centimeters from right to left. For join, I will use the hook number 3,50 millimeters because it's more easy to enter in the stitches. Now I will let the 18 centimeters from the turn of my bolero, from the half of my bolero. I let the 18 centimeters. And this will be for the hands. And I will join front in front. I insert the hook into the edge, front in front, and I make one slip stitch, punto deslizado en español. And I will make 2 chains, one like join and the second like the first single crochet. Medio punto or punto bajo en español. And I will join all these stitches front in front with one single crochet. Remember that in the other side you must repeat the same. You must let the 18 centimeters and join front in front the stitches with the single crochet. I will join all the stitches. Here almost I finished to join with the single crochet the lateral, medio punto or punto bajo en español. Front in front, I join with one single crochet. I make out the mark, marcador en español, o ganchito. I will close, so I will cut the yarn first. I will let some centimeters for sew good the yarn, and I pass the yarn into the last stitch, and ready. We close our work. And look, the single crochet looks very nice. This is the reverse, and this is the front of the work. And here we have the side for the hands. So in the another side, we must make the same. You let the 18 centimeters from the half of your bolero, and the rest you must sew, or you must make the single crochet front in front. Now I show you how I sew some of the yarns in the reverse of my bolero. And we have ready our beautiful bolero that I made in one piece and with a nice fantasy stitch that you must repeat in all the rows. Before I finish this video, I want to invite you to subscribe here in my channel, Maricita Colors in English. It's total free. Remember, activate the bell for that you receive all the posts when I have a new video here in my channel. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you very much to all the person that always comment, share, and give one like to my videos. And we see us in my next crochet or knitting pattern. Chao, chao. Muchas gracias, mis amigos. Hasta la próxima.